What is going on, everybody? Sparks Comics here, ready to bring you guys another Sparks Notes Advanced Comic Review. This one for Cinnamon #1 from the Happy Tank Comics imprint of Behemoth Comics. It's so good, guys. I'm going to break it down here in just a minute, but first, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when new content is being dropped. Like the video and drop a comment below. Let me know if you are looking forward to reading this book as much as I am. Welcome back, everybody. Let's start talking about this book. It is fantastic. Cinnamon #1. Like I said, from the Happy Tank Comics imprint of Behemoth Comics. It is written, illustrated, created all by Victoria Douglas, who Caroline and I had the opportunity to talk to recently on the channel, so go check out that interview. They are an excellent person, creator. It was a really fun time talking with Victoria. And yeah, so this comic is about a typical house cat named Cinnamon. It's so relatable. The cat is doing, the regular cat kind of things. There's always some sort of cat story that you could tell that's probably going to fit into these stories that Victoria is telling in this book. Starts out, his owner comes home, has groceries. He's, of course, trying to get the groceries because that's what cats do. They want anything that you've got that's not theirs, and it's fun. But the one thing that he focuses on is, Cinnamon focuses on the catnip. But the one thing that Cinnamon focuses on is the catnip, and so Cinnamon absolutely wants to get that catnip from the high counter that it is in and sees that as a challenge, while her owner just wants to sit down and watch some Netflix after a long day. And like I said, super relatable kind of things going on. But then we see how Cinnamon sees the world and how Cinnamon is looking at the countertops as skyscrapers, and his toys that would be distracting him from going after the Cinnamon as like a mouse biker gang. And Cinnamon is, like on the cover here, like this is how Cinnamon sees herself. And then we see the version of Cinnamon as, regular cat. It's very, I love it. The art style is fantastic. I really like this mix of styles of, the real life, this is what the cat and the human really are doing, and then what Cinnamon sees, that contrasting styles is so good. And I think it really brings more of that fantasticalness to what Cinnamon is seeing, and the craziness that is happening inside of Cinnamon's head, which I have to imagine is the craziness that's going through my cat's head. Really, really awesome, and well done the way all that is done. There's some things in this that I would love to tell you about, but they're spoilers, so I'm not going to. I will say, though, that you do have to stay to the end of the comic, read through it, but then keep flipping, because there's some cool things that happen after it's done. And this will happen, I believe, in all of the books. Victoria said there'll be a Cinnamon Toast kind of mini comic at the end, which is another like kind of different style comic that's 1-2 pages. And then in this one, it also talks about how Cinnamon came about. There's a picture of Victoria's cat Ripley in there as well, and the first sketch of Cinnamon. So go check that out. Long live Action Cat Comics, of course. the reason I'm bringing you this advanced review right now is because on May 27th, that is the initial order cutoff for Behemoth books for this month, for the books that are coming out in July. So let your shop know that you want to get Cinnamon #1. There are 3 covers, all done by Victoria, and I will display them all here, somewhere, everywhere, so that you guys can go check them out. There's 3 really awesome covers, and one of them actually got turned into a poster. So if you want that, go to the Behemoth Comics website. I'll drop a link to it down below, but it's super cool. That happened during the live stream while we were talking to Victoria, and Nathan and Ryan happened to be watching and in the chat at the same time, and just like that, boom, they were like, here it is. We put the poster up on the website. It's now purchasable. You can go ahead and get it. I immediately bought that, and You Promised Me Darkness poster, and so I'm really looking forward to decorating the house with those. Very much looking forward to that. But yeah, Cinnamon #1 comes out end of July. Order cutoff is May 27th. Let your shop know about it. Again, that's from the Happy Tank Comics imprint of Behemoth Comics. It is fully created by Victoria Douglas, and it is an awesome, very relatable cat story of not just how we see our cats and what they're doing, but how the cats see the world, and maybe explaining a little bit of their thoughts of why they do the crazy things they do. As always, guys, collect what you love. I'll see you guys next time.